Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius for the month of September. This is a sneak peek into September. It is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If this does not resonate, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there. If not, check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Okay. With regards to the past, what here is sitting here in the root is the Eight of Cups, the Hermit, and the card of Libra. So you may have parted ways with somebody in order to think about something, or that they did. It could also be possible that, you see, there's a situation with this person from your past, and right now appears to be blocked, but it was really fragile. With the card of Libra here, you can see the little fox up there on those scales, and he's walking really careful to try to keep the balance. Maybe you kind of had to do that in the past. Maybe you kind of had to walk on eggshells, lest you fall and land on the porcupine, which I feel has happened because it sits at the root of the reading. And it comes with the Eight of Cups, and so this is walking away, or an assessment. It's coming with the Hermit, so you could be assessing this situation. Something about it upset you, or you weren't happy with it. Maybe even you're wondering if it still suits you. Because you're wanting something more from a relationship, and this just wasn't giving that to you, that which you desired. It wasn't working for you. It wasn't the 10. In the center we have Faith, the Magician, and that Seven of Pentacles. So let's begin with the Seven of Pentacles here, because there's a Seven of Swords also on this card if you look closely, and the Seven Spades that the painter there, or gardener, whatever he is wearing. He's wearing 7 spades, so there's a deception that is or has taken place, or maybe you're deceiving yourself. Maybe you feel like you're deceiving yourself with regards to what you want to manifest or wanted. There's still a small part of you that wants to have faith. The Seven of Coins is an assessment, a return on the investment, but there was an error that happened because they planted in the story, they planted a tree that was supposed to be red roses, but it turns out it was white roses. So, and the preferred color was red, so he's having to paint all of the roses on the tree. This could be covering up something. He seems to be looking up at his work as he's painting these flowers and trying to figure out the return on this. But I think he feels that there's going to be trouble. And maybe this is how you're feeling. I feel there's somebody, this person in the past, maybe they walked away from a healing, um, or walked away from that window that was offered or that you guys had together to build something. I feel like this person has a pattern of doing this or had a pattern. I feel that they have difficulties to with like commitment issues with this card here. I feel that it was a battle to get any kind of commitment from this person. But there was love here. But they may have carried a lot of emotional baggage. You're still studying this in your mind. You have this Five of Cups here. This is a card of experience or learning by experience, learning what you need in order to grow. Whatever you are or have experienced has taught you something. And this card is telling you that you may have to apply that, or you have to apply these past lessons to your situation in order to see new growth or for your own growth. And maybe, again, we have the Hermit. So there's a lot of, there's deep reflection here. Card of Treasure also is a card of being defensive, watchful, guarding something, fear of loss, fear that something will be taken from you. It could be simply, you could be fearing that you have a lot to lose. It's possible that someone needs to let their guard down. Because with this Capricorn energy, somebody could be very guarded, very cautious, and stubbornly so. And it most likely would be because of emotional baggage that they would carry. So in your thoughts is the Leo card, which is a card of expansion, the Fool. Now this could be taking a risk on something new, or a risk again on this person, trying to get control of the situation. The expansion card seems to be facing the past. So maybe expanding on something from the past, trying to make it grow. It seems as though you've had a lot of disappointments with this person. It's like the pieces are all over the place. Pieces, it's like you feel shattered or scattered. You want to end that. But you're still, these cards, everything is looking to the past. Him and her. So you're sitting on all of this, wanting to end it, but there's a wall here between you and the other person that has not yet come down. And in order to get the Ten of Cups, that wall needs to come down. Somebody is guarded. Somebody is being very stubborn about something and has turned their back on this window of the Ace of Cups. It seems with the Devil and the Five of Wands above that this is like a toxic pattern. So there could have been conflict and argument. There was a lot of struggle. And the Ace of Cups was put in suspension or on hold. But it speaks to a temporary suspension. So it's you have this feeling that it's not over. We have both hope and faith in this reading. So there is that, no matter how much you might think that it's over, there's still that part of you that's still alive, that in you, that still believes, maybe, what if? Hope that this person will come around, will open up, will commit, will end this pattern of coming and going, of never committing. There's unexpected news coming in here. Even though, like, see here, you're sitting on that Ten of Swords. You're looking to the past. You do have the Ten of Cups here in the future. There is communication coming, but you cannot yet see it. We have the Knight of Staves twice. There's a lot of fears again surrounding a connection. It's you can't see a way forward yet. And you cannot see this person's arrival. Unexpected news. There's caution on your part, shows a lot of caution. You feel right now that this is blocked, like it's not going to happen, even though you got that little part of you that still wants, has that. It's just like that little thread of hope. I feel you may feel that the time has run out on it, on the relationship, with the hourglass here on hindrance. You no longer have confidence that this could happen. The Oracle is here, and it asks you to seek wisdom and advice through different channels, or excuse me, or you could be receiving wisdom through different channels. It asks that you pay attention to the signs, because the signs you will be receiving are from the divine. Now, this was blocked for a reason. Okay, hindrance, fate, blocked the path for a reason. And maybe it was because of all of the swords. Somebody needed to grow, maybe both needed to grow. But it was in fact blocked, okay? And I feel it was to allow for growth, and that it could not come together until this growth was achieved. But you now will be given the key. And the key says that locked doors can now be open. So this is telling me that there has been some growth here, but you need to listen to your intuition. Pay attention to the signs. The minstrel. And don't be afraid to speak. Let your intentions be known. But the minstrel represents somebody coming in. This is a love interest. So there was a walking away. Something had to be learned, seen. But now you're given back the key. Yeah. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.